Set. Here's the 3-1. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game. Michael Lorenz will get his first shot.
This guy's hitting over 300 on the year now, and he had a good performance yesterday as well.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Bronco sprinting after it, and foul. Stepping in, Boomer Bronco. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Well, everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Line to the right side, but foul.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, one pitch
And
right
a pitch
here.
in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers, but he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
Bounced weakly near the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go now to the top of the third. Leading off the inning, Hector Oliveira, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Bronco has a read on it, 1 out. At the plate, Michael Lorenz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Oh, and he botches it. Leading off the inning, Slade Heathcott. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in.
Bronco is there to put this one away, and it's a very quick out to start the 5th.
Now batting.
Freddie Hammock strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Hey, we got one down here, one down.
And here's a ball hit in the air. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Boy, these fans will be happy to see this guy leave town.
Joel Guerra will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Trying to strike him out for the second time. High in the air. Coasts under it. 2 down. Boomer Bronco will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck.
First inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
And he'll take this to leading off the inning, Boomer Bronco, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
0-1.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, nothing in 1.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Cole ranging back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left as they cut it to an 8-6 ball game.
Well, this is a fastball on the outside third of the plate. Look at him just reach those arms out and really drive this thing the other way.
Leading off the inning, Daniel Castro, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Now this is popped meekly in the air, playable on the infield. Trevino is there to put it away, and they couldn't ask for more than a 1-pitch out to begin Boomer Bronco will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
Good pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch right here.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Nugent is right there on to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. He definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Braves win this one, 8-6. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Gwinnett Braves. 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Tides, 6 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors with 13 runners left on. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Gwinnett Braves and the Norfolk Tides. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He is such a clutch hitter for this ball club. His average with runners in scoring position is up over 400 on the year, so expect him to cash in if he gets a chance.
Odrisamer Despaigne.
Hey, double him up for you. Ground
Hector
ball right
Oliveira
here.
steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Bronco going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Boomer Bronco will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
Leading off the inning, Boomer Bronco, and they'll need him to get something going here. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that pitch. That's on him way too fast.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
And you know, as a hitter, you're seeing the ball.
Chris Standridge will dig in. He singled his first time around. Here's the pitch. He's running towards second. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Boy, in here you can't get angry at a hitter for hitting the ball too hard. But I think because this got to the outfield grass.
Adrian Beltre will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity.
A 1-1 pitch. Now both runners are breaking. A little tapper. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
And you know, this was not one of those 3-2 start the runners kind of a deal.
Dariel Alvarez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Yeah, but this time, if he can just put the ball on the ground again, he's going to have a good chance at an RBI because right now the infield's playing back.
A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Cody backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Jude Hernandez in now, popped out in his first trip. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Cole is going to get there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Freddie Hammock will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Standridge has got it, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. Hector Oliveira will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Bronco has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first. Boomer Bronco will stride in, popped out and singled in his 2 trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around, and he got himself a base knock. That's what the good ones do.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Right side. Cody gloves it. Underhanded flip. And he's retired here, 1 away. Boomer Bronco strides in. Grounded out his last time through. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
He's hoping to just run that heater by him. So he's ramped up the velocity here the last 2 pitches.
To first. Cody takes it in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are tied 4-4. Boomer Bronco steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th.
Drive it right here.
Bronco.
Hey, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Down 0-2 there. He knows he's got to protect the plate. He almost went around right there, but that's a good job to hold it back.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
And this is why, as a hitter,
and a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Durham Bulls and the Norfolk Tides. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Steven Sung will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year.
Oh, and he misses it. Around first, heading for second now. Around second. He'll try for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Boomer Bronco will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And Eric, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
And the road hasn't been all that kind to them either. They dropped 4 of the first 5 on this trip. So they're in need of a well-pitched game here in a bad way.
A swinging bunt to the mound.
Come on, come on, come on.
Throw gets him, 2 down. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. I mean, he brings a pretty serious slugging percentage into this one. Over 700 on the year, and I'll tell you.
Hey, one time, right now.
Digging in the switch hitter, Boomer Bronco, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is where he's so comfortable hitting righties so far this year really well. Hitting over 300
Right here, on the
That's
back.
in there, base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Now the pitching coach is going to come in.
At the plate, Jorge Julio. He came through with an RBI. Now a throw over and a runner back. 3 runs already home here. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely.
Hey, you can't find it. Be patient, huh?
And again a throw.
No, he's in there.
Runner back safely. Two count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Steven Sung, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Skied into straightaway right. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
Center fielder number 8.
Nick Franklin stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High and deep to right center field. Bronco looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
The right fielder number 6. Boomer Bronco.
Hey, let her fly right here.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Loop over to his right. And that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man. Boomer Bronco gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go. Wait for your pitch up there.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's that sequence again. They get ahead with strike one, take on 0-2. You follow that with a good pitcher's pitch that he bites off and fouls away. And then they get him to chase that fifth pitch, but lo and behold, he gets good one on it and drives it for a side.
Jorge Julio steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. Runner at first here, one man out.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
On the ground to short. This could be two. To second for one. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Well, that's always going to be a tough turn out there. This guy runs really well, so no chance to double him up. But they'll settle for getting that lead runner at second.
Steven Sung will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Bronco racing back, and this one is gone. A home run.
Hey, two away
Dan
now.
Valenzuela steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ballgame, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Tides lead it 8-6. Now to the plate, Boomer Bronco. He singled his last time up.
Boomer Bronco.
Hey, right guy, no one better up there.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
A lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen, as you see there. You've got to wonder how long they'll wait till they pull the plug.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Simone ranging back, still going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. In to score is the runner from first. That makes it a 9-6 ball game.
It's kind of a surprise to me that he wouldn't try to go for 2 on this play. I don't know if he got caught up in his home run trot a little bit too early or what. He's going to wind up on first base here.
Come on, big dog, we need you.
Jorge Julio stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. We've played 8 full. The Tide's out in front, 9-6. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Tides win it 9-6. Good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Durham Bulls and the Norfolk Tides. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Steve, how do they go about ending this losing streak they're in the midst of?
Well, I think just putting this guy into the stretch early and often.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Elmer Corona gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver the 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bronco is there, and the inning is over. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Boomer Bronco will stand in. He too had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10. So yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
And he just manages to get his hand in.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Let's go.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. EK, our visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
And that includes losses in the first 2 games.
1-0 pitch on the way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal at all.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Simone going back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
You can tell he was making a concerted effort to keep the ball down against this guy, but you just can't keep it down forever, and he finally got a pitch he could handle.
Hey, we got no out.
Steven Lewandowski will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing as he pulls this one down the line in right. Bronco is under it as he puts it away, and it's ready to take his hacks again. Boomer Bronco, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Lewandowski is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
The batter, first baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Elmer Corona. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bronco giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap.
Hey, no runner. Eat it.
And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Boy, and you can bet you've got one ticked-off dude out there on the mound right now. He thought he had strike 3 on the pitch prior to this one. Now, all of a sudden, he's got a guy out there standing on second base, and that completely changes the complexion of this.
Rene Rivera is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Trevino backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The batter, third baseman.
Boomer Bronco strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Bronco.
And he lays off there 1-0. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far.
Hey, wait for yours here.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Simone ranging back at the track, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
And the way their starter's throwing, another run here, that might be all they need. He's into scoring position now with a double.
Chris Standridge will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get...
Runner goes for third. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jolly is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Kurt Casale will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
Drives it the other way to deep right. Bronco. There. Oh, but he can't hold on. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is in there. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as a... Boomer Bronco digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. Around first, on his way to second now, and he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
That's a great swing there. Leading off an inning, it's a fastball, but he just goes right with it and drives it the other way toward the gap. He's going to wind up on second.
Keep going. Need you right now. Drive him in.
Chris Standridge will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his for 3 thus far. Pickoff move to second, and they got him. Kurt Casale will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far. So,
and that's the first out of the inning. A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fellow right here would seem to be the logical choice.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to the... Good night, everybody.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Tigers. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Bulls, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.